Hey guys, welcome back to Contest Prep University. I'm Joe Klemczewski with Adam Atkinson. Sorry about that, Adam. We are in episode 8, the final summary for diet auto-regulation. And I would just like for you to share, Adam, why you thought this was an important concept. Of all the ways that we kind of do this stuff anyway with clients, why did you feel like it was time to really create some form of definition and application for this?
I think the biggest thing is I wanted to get information out there that it doesn't have to be so cut and dry, and to, again, push flexibility versus, too much rigid structure and think that everything matters on doing everything at a certain time. I also wanted to do this because it's going to teach clients to communicate with us more, which is helpful. So if clients are feeling tired, they can tell us these things, or we want to learn more about your life. I could make the best weekly summary and have a total numerical system, but I am still going to want to have communication and feedback from a client, because the whole thing we are doing is auto-regulating for you guys. And that's what we do to get you to the stage. So this is a way for us to make your plan fit based on your metabolic rate. So each individual case is going to be different, but there's a lot of fine-tuned things that in changes and life happens, we want to be able to help you through that.
And how many times, Adam, does a client correspond with us and say, hey man, this happened or this happened and I hope I didn't screw up. What do you think about this? What should I do? Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out. And 99 out of 100 times we say, that's totally fine. Like that's not a big deal. And so just giving these parameters to say that, gosh, with calories, with higher carb days, with higher calorie days, with different meal timings, all the topics we've talked about throughout this series, there are some definite principled reasons to try and stay within a certain boundary, but at the same time, it's not that narrow. I mean, you still have some wiggle room and you have some ways that you can be autonomous with how you feel that day, because your internal physiology, your sleep, your hunger, your training, your recovery, all of those things are so individual. It's different from person to person, and it's different for each person every single day. So I think this is just a great concept, long overdue, to really describe every single exact point of which we can have some extra freedom and how far we can take that. What are some ways to do that, some strategies that really work, and just give people the peace of mind to know that everything is perfectly fine.
Yeah, the stress is more damaging than the accidents typically, or the small things that we're changing. And I think we're going to see a longer competitor lifespan when people take all of this into account.
And remember, we're not talking about these wild, weird extremes, although we can always deal with things as they come up. We're talking about giving you the parameters to make sure that all of this works, so you can have a little bit more flexibility within that base plan that you already have conceived. And then that really gives us a lot of good information as to what may need to change, even in our planning, as we're kind of learning each client and they're learning themselves.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, well, we would love your feedback on this. This is, again, kind of a new concept. I don't think it's been defined like this. I don't think anybody has really talked about the nuances that we're trying to bring forth. So we would love your questions, comments, any discussion points you have, just share with us ways we can explain it better, new topics. We always end up with a lot of great conversation with you guys that lead to new topics we can discuss. So thanks for hanging in there, Adam. Also great just to have this brought into the world here by your idea. So thanks, and I look forward to expanding it even further.
Sounds great.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time in Contest Prep University.